Hello, and welcome back to the Rose Garden. Today is another Anime of the Day episode, and today we are featuring the adventures of Tenchi Muyo. That's stupid son. Yep.
Tenchi Masaki.
Yes, the character. I'm talking about the series, Tenchi Muyo, which is no need for Tenchi, but there's obviously a need for Tenchi.
Yeah.
It's about a boy, Tenchi, and his adventures with space women. Because why not? You have his little harem, which is Ryoko. I always forget the princess's name. Ayeka. Sasami and Washu.
And kind of Mihoshi.
Not Mihoshi, though. Because then you learn in the next series that you could never have Mihoshi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, so the space pirate Ryoko crashes onto Earth and he gets roped into space battles and realizing he's like the descendant of royalty and...
Lots of standard stuff.
Yes, standard stuff. Life trees and grandfathers not aging and...
Yes, it's a quirky sci-fi space comedy with lots of perversion, cool special effects, and some action.
And then I think it had a pretty good ending, but then they decided they had to have a sequel series. So...
Well, this is the original OVA collection. And then they came out with a 4-broadcast TV series, Tenchi Universe. And that one, Mihoshi, who's another one of the kind of harem girls, is assigned a police partner. And
well, she's not assigned a police partner. She already had a police partner.
Yes, had a police partner. It's a retelling of the story from the OVAs, as well as completely new stuff. And I think it's pretty fun. Some of the episodes get tiring, but like the OVAs are only 13 episodes, and the TV show is 26 episodes, which when you watch some things that have hundreds and hundreds of episodes, there's a lot less repetitive bullcrap that happens in these, so that's nice.
Yep. And we also have the movie collection, which I've only seen the movies once, so...
I've seen them like either 2 or 3 times.
So I'm not as fluent in the movies.
So the movies, like for some reason when animes do movies, if it's a comedy series, almost all the comedy is removed. So these are very dramatic and have this sci-fi action. Mostly it's space demons coming to either eat Tenchi's soul or hunt down his family members.
Yeah, so he gets to go back in time and meet his mother, who also uses the power of the Jirai and saves his weakling father. It's special.
Yes, Tenchi is a... You could say cool dude, only because you get to know him. Otherwise, he's just a studious high school student who also happens to do farming and martial arts training and running a shrine for people to visit.
Well, he helps operate the shrine.
Yes.
His father is the one who runs it.
Grandfather. His father's an architect.
Yeah. His mother helped run the shrine when she
Yes.
was alive. I also love the OVA series because it has a lot of deep moments, like when he would pass in front of this one section of the shrine and Ryoko was imprisoned in it. And
She was always watching him.
it's that slightly creepy because a demon's watching over you, but also touching because she watched him through all the stages and comforted him when his mother died. And
It's a fun love story full of believable characters if people were actually space aliens or had crazy psycho powers.
And who could not love Ryo-Oki, which was a cat rabbit, or cabbit,
Yep.
who becomes a spaceship
Reasons.
and loves carrots. Like, it's special.
And this is one of the first harem animes I ever saw on Cartoon Network's Toonami. And it was heavily censored there, of course. They removed a lot of the perverted humor, as well as the nudity and blood and other extended comedic scenes. So
that's most anime in America in general, so...
And we have the OVAs and the movies on Blu-ray, whereas the TV show, so far to my knowledge, has only come out on DVD. Otherwise, we totally picked that up because the art does look phenomenal in these shows.
And the story is amazing.
Yep.
Like, there are some moments that are kind of tropey, but...
It's like, I'm not sure if it's because it's one of the first harem animes that I watched, but it seems like a better quality than a lot of other harem animes that you can find on Crunchyroll and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, even if you compare it to other stuff that I actually enjoy, like if you compared it to Rosario Vampire, which is another harem, in that one, the girls are always just throwing themselves at him. Whereas in Tenchi, there's stories behind it, and there's not just, oh, you should go out with me because reasons. It was...
Yes, there's reasons that everyone likes him, and they're not super overt about their advances except for Ryoko, and that's because she's been waiting 500 years to hit on this kid.
Yeah. And it is our personal belief that he chooses Ryoko.
Yeah.
Because who wouldn't?
It's heavily hinted at the end of the OVAs and the end of the TV show and the endings of pretty much all the movies that Tenchi is going to make a family with Ryoko. Despite how much Ayeka, his cousin from space, wants to have babies with him.
Because it's the Jirai family tradition.
Yes, it's the royals, so cousin marrying is a thing.
Open history book. It happens. There were other series. One I only saw a couple episodes of was Tenchi in Tokyo. I did not personally enjoy that one.
Yeah, that series has a lot more fighting, and it has comedy, but it's a lot less of a perverted nature and just of all of these girls are dumb comedy.
And then you were telling me about one that I have not seen, about a family member of his that goes to space.
Yes, I think it's called Tenchi GXP.
Galaxy Police.
Yeah, one of his cousins joins the Galaxy Police, which is a faction that, of course, polices the galaxy in this show. And he has some pretty insane adventures of the few episodes that I've seen. I at least liked it better than Tenchi in Tokyo, but the fact is that the series probably doesn't need to exist. Just like they actually made more Tenchi OVAs after the first 13.
Which we bought thinking we were buying the original OVAs.
But those ones are dry and have no comedy and is entirely about space politics and people staring at each other sadly.
Yeah.
So we watched the first 2 episodes of that and I was like, can't handle it anymore.
Well, I was also confused because then I think more of the royal family showed up or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't enjoy that
The
at
royal
all.
family and space gods.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's what I think about Tenchi. I love it. I kind of want to watch it again soon.
It's a great show. Everyone should watch it. I don't care if you're sensitive. Watch it.
Way to turn people away. Watch it, dang it.
Do it.
Just do it. I look forward to talking about more harem animes because they're both tiring and fun. You get the fun ones like Love Hina, and then you get some tiring ones that just shouldn't really exist, but
Man, one of the best ones is definitely Ouran High School Host Club.
which is a reverse harem.
Because you got one girl surrounded by a bunch of guys.
So is Fruits Basket.
Yep.
But you don't like Fruits Basket, so
It's also less obvious everyone's intentions toward her.
read the books.
Yes, the
Very
books are
different.
always better.
But, yeah. And then you get, not harems, like Food Wars. Where, oh, the girls want him, or want Soma, but then, they're always too busy doing their own thing.
Yeah, it's always funny when you watch animes and you're 12 or so episodes in and you realize, wait a second, this is a harem anime. Because they keep introducing more characters.
Yeah, Aramanga Sensei, I thought it was just gonna be, this one guy and one girl, and then it's oh look, a second girl, triangle, and now they're adding another girl. It's why are you doing this? Why? I still like this series, but why?
Because it would be super uninteresting for two people to meet and fall in love. Apparently.
Well, yeah, because that happened in Say I Love You, and it's happening in My Little Monster, it happened in My Love Story, any chance they could add that tension that's not necessary, they do. I don't think girls just come up to you to profess their love out of nowhere.
Not normally. Normally just women separating from the Air Force that I really don't trust to begin with.
Okay.
Why are you getting out? Oh, I crashed a truck too many times. Okay, have fun with that.
Now go away.
Yes.
But, I think we got distracted from the topic.
Tenchi Muyo, watch it.
Yes, watch the Tenchi series. Preferably the old stuff if you can. Like the original stuff.
It's Tenchi Muyo and Tenchi Universe.
And then movies, maybe. I wasn't the biggest fan, but...
They're okay. Find a bit more background information about his family, that's about it.
Yeah, but then it doesn't really tie into the series, so...
Not quite.
Okay, then. I think we've rambled enough.
Tenchi Muyo and Ramble.
Yes, I should title this Tenchi Muyo and Ramble. But I probably won't, because I have, my strict rules that I do. So, I hope you have a great week, and watch more anime, and come back for more episodes. And we'll be seeing you. Bye.
Bye.